Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G here. Guys, I was just talking to one of my friends and she asked me this question. She was like, how can you avoid insecure men? And so I thought I'd do a video and talk about how we can recognize insecure men and what we should ultimately do about them. Guys, subscribe to my channel and let's get into this.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
Okay, listen, we need to talk about this because what I realize is that because we have been socialized to protect men's egos, we often overlook very common things that are signs of insecure men and complete red flags. And we just think we're trying to do our best to show we're good girls, show we're a good girlfriend, good wives, whatever. And it's really just to our own detriment. One of the things that insecure men always do is they judge, right? All of these men that we see online in our lives who are like, I don't like women who have like weaves. I don't like women with fake eyelashes. I don't like women with long nails, right? Like, these are insecure men. Because why are you even talking about what women are doing? Why don't you worry about you? Most of these dudes are not aesthetically as pleasing as the women in which they are judging. However, they feel that they have the right to constantly judge women based on superficialities. This is insecurity. These men who are like, oh, I like a modest woman who dresses, demurely and this, that, and the other. Insecure. And they are looking for someone they can control. And here's the thing that women do that we need to stop doing is that, say that you fit that kind of ideal. Say you meet a man who's like, I like women who dress modestly, who are, this, that, and the other. And you're like, oh, well, I'm just that way naturally, so I should fit right into his preference. Here's the problem. You do not have to talk about your preferences to find them. If you meet a woman who fits your preference, who you like, you just go about it. You don't need to talk about the women who don't fit that preference. You don't need to always be judging that woman against someone else. This is insecurity, because ultimately what they want to do is control you. And even if you don't think it's control yet, it's coming. And you know what's going to happen? Because he's insecure, he's going to be cheating on you with a woman with her titties out. I'm just saying. So those are very good signs to know that you're dealing with an insecure man. In fact, it's so funny because I have had men commenting on some of my videos and like, your hair doesn't look right. You're like, I'm like, girl, insecurity. And that's the other thing. They try to make you feel low. So if a man is like constantly judging women on something, telling you you don't look right, something's just off, like, you cute, but it's all of these things that they're trying to make you feel beneath them because they know that they do not match up. And they know that. So in an effort to make you feel like you're on their level or lower, they will try and break you down in some way. They will tell you that's why you hear these guys are like, your career doesn't really matter. I'm not impressed by the money you make. I'm not this, I'm not that with what your degrees, your things, blah, blah, blah. Like my friend that I was talking to, she's brilliant. She's she speaks like 3 or 4 different languages and she's constantly learning. She's a brilliant person. And some guy tells her she asks stupid questions. Because he's stupid. He don't know the answers to her questions, so it must be her questions are stupid because he cannot answer them. So he wants her, he doesn't deserve her. He's not as smart as she is. So he wants to try and make her feel like she is the problem. She is not clever. She is not smart. So he tells you, you know what? Like, that's a dumb question. Because he don't know the answer. That's why. Insecure. Another thing that men do to show their insecurities is test you. You see all of these guys talking about, I told her I left my wallet at home, or I told her, you know, this, that, and other. Or it could be small things like he drops a piece of paper on the floor and wants to see if you'll pick it up and hands it to him. You might not even seen it, but they create tests in an effort to see how they can start to shape and train you in some way for their weird ass purposes. And it's all insecurity. And there's so many reasons you don't want to deal with insecure men, because first of all, they're more likely to cheat. All of that controlling, all of that accusations, all of the things that they want to try and make you be and fit and da-da. And while you're running around busy, so focused on their ego and their insecurities, they're doing what the fuck they want to do on the side. 50-50 men, insecure. Because here's the thing. If you are out here looking for a relationship, if you are out here really trying to have that woman, you are not concerned about every dime you spend on every other woman, because what they're trying to do is spread everything around. If you are in a 50-50 relationship, because I've seen this so many times, if you are in a 50-50 relationship where your man earns more, now I'm not talking about like, you know, life is hard. I know life is hard. But if you have a partner and he earns more than you do and you are paying 50-50 with him, girl, what you doing? That's an insecure man. And if you are going on 50-50 dates and you putting on makeup and you getting dressed to do all of these, what are you doing? These are insecure men that you are trying to impress, who do not deserve that extra effort. That's first. And the reason they do the 50-50, and I know like, oh, it's our first date, we need to see if we really like each other. You should have decided that before you asked me out. You should have decided that, because what they're trying to do is hedge their bets. They're trying to get out with as many women to see who they can manipulate, who they can get to do the things that they want them to do, who they can make these tests on, who they can get to dress the way they want to dress. That's why they're spreading that around, and you're allowing that. You're making it easier for them by doing their whole 50-50 BS date situation. When you see and add these things up, because sometimes like these dudes have one of these things, sometimes they have more than one, but any of it is a red flag. And what you need to do is leave. Run, block him, do whatever. We need to normalize as women leaving at the first red flag. That's what we need to do. And when you see these insecure men, because they are dangerous to us, they will break you down emotionally, mentally, financially, whatever it is that they think they need to come at you with, that is what they will do. That is what they want to take from you. And you need to protect you. And that's it, guys. I'm pretty sure I'll get some insecure men in my comments. Can't wait to see those, like, confirmations of this topic. And guys, I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and ciao for now.